Unk can't keep up with Summit in his 40s. You guys think I couldn't try to get on that track with Summit? What's he even doing here? Leave the excuses at the door. Let's put a 2018 ration on while we just slam down some meat. He's locked in. Hey, maybe we got to lock in, bro. Get some sim action going on here.
Patrol ration
switching to iRacing this early?
contains 3,350 calories, yet it only weighs 2.5 pounds. It's used by ADS Special Forces and Recon teams on long-range patrol missions where pack weight reduction is essential. This one was produced January 17th, 2018. So let's give it a look.
Bro, is Vegemite the worst thing ever?
Okay, so
Jesus
right off the
Christ.
bat, we have a 110-gram portion of beef teriyaki.
Maybe what is it,
Our
Marmite?
second main course. Wow, look at that.
Trash.
Mango curry lamb. Another 110-gram portion. In this really
Vegemite
dense
is not a W.
vacuum sealed pack. Got some shelf stable bread, 65 grams. Some mi goreng noodles. Natural muesli with fruits and seeds. Look at that, non-dairy creamer. This is what replaced the tube of sweetened condensed milk in this. It's kind of a shame, but take it down from 80 grams down to 15. That's a great reduction in weight. Got a standard ADF chocolate ration, 50 grams.
That could be good.
And we've got these bars, a whole grain cereal bar with fruit and chia seeds. And then a all fruit bar, raspberry. Get a second raspberry all fruit bar. Get a pack of M&Ms, classic. Jam sandwich biscuit. And a Jack Link's
Damn, they got
peppered
branded
steak
food in
bar.
there.
Some marmalade, little 26-gram tube. Some isotonic beverage base, tropical. Get a tube of
Steve is a goat ripping.
Some are stormproof, some are regular. Striker on the outside. Some hospital formula Sustagen. Wow, what's that doing in a military ration? That's kind of like Ensure, but hey, quick absorption calories. 30 grams of sugar in that. At least you know where some of that sweetened condensed sugar allocation went. Some musk flavored Lifesavers.
Bro, what could that even taste like?
Alright, got that classic ADF shovel spoon.
Oh yeah, there's
This
no
right
fork on
here
there.
really gives the US MRE spoon a run for its money. Get a little tube of
I didn't
yeast
even know
extract,
Australia had a
Vegemite,
military. Are they
essentially.
even fighting wars in Australia?
a Ziploc bag for any loose components, a scouring pad and some toilet paper. And then
Who are
this
they in combat with?
accessory packet with drinks. You get 2 instant coffees, 2 tea bags, 2 7-gram packs of sugar, 2 grams of salt and pepper, tomato ketchup and Tabasco sauce,
This shit looks good,
a
right?
pack of spearmint and peppermint Mentos, 3 rubber bands, and then a field ration eating device, or also known as the Fred, or frankly ridiculous eating device, among other terminology. Not bad for only 2.5 pounds total weight. So let's first start off with breakfast. Okay, and for
2.5
breakfast, we're
pounds for
starting the
3,000
day off
calories.
right with that hospital formula Sustagen, a jam sandwich biscuit,
This is
a
Australian MRE.
raspberry all fruit bar, Jack Link's peppered steak bar, some marmalade to go with that natural muesli with fruits and seeds, and some coffee.
What are emus?
Alright, so
What
let's
is
get
that?
this out onto a tray. Nice, in case. Let's first start off with that coffee. 2 3.5 gram packs. I'm gonna mix it with about 8 ounces. Smells like a light roast.
Australians had a war versus birds and lost? Is that what you're saying? Twice? Are Australians some of the dumbest people on the planet? What are we talking about? Well, they have no weapons or anything? They have one of the best looking MREs,
right,
but they don't do shit, so why do they even have these?
Formula Sustagen has 13.8 grams of protein and 30 grams of sugar per serving. Smells
How
like
could that
hot
be
cocoa.
possible?
You gotta whip it. Then this all fruit raspberry bar.
I don't understand. What is an emu? What happened to the emus? Did they die?
That is a brilliant and complex, very natural, mouth-watering raspberry smell. This is the most incredible little thing. Good thing they give you 2 of them. And the Jack Link's peppered steak bar.
Oh,
This is great for on
dude,
the go.
that looks good.
Really in between. Wow, that's nice and smoky.
Damn, that actually looks good.
And savory smelling. Again, making
They're giving
my
them
mouth water
Jack's
just
Link's
smelling
food
it.
to
Great
lose
for
to
in between
birds.
breakfast
This is
and
crazy.
lunch. Just marching around. You don't have time.
What
to
do
eat
the
anything
Australian
else, at least
taxpayers
you can
think
still
about
get
that?
some reliable protein.
Insanely embarrassing.
The biscuit jam sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
You get 2 of them.
That's crazy,
very
no?
nice. Shortening smell. Just a
Guys,
rich
imagine all the
butter
taxes you
or
pay as an American
maybe
to lose to a fucking
margarine.
bird.
You can't really smell any of the
No
fruit
chance.
jam inside, but just smells like an incredible shortbread cookie. Star shaped and heart shaped. It's then the natural muesli with fruits and seeds. I'm gonna take this and put it in this mess cup here.
This MRE looks fine. Look how nice that cookie looks. It looks harmless.
And that'll absorb some of that water. And while that's doing its thing, check out that coffee. It smelled like a light roast, probably more like a medium. Take the 2 3.5 gram packs and mix it with about 6 to 8 ounces, and that'll make pretty much any roast strong. Still so light on the acidity. No bitterness, it doesn't need sugar. That right there, to me, is a good quality instant coffee. See how it goes with this jam sandwich biscuit.
USA lost to rice
The
farmers?
filling, it's
I mean, some
chewy.
could argue
it's
that
like
the
a really
Vietnam War
thick,
was a huge win
kind
for
of
America.
dry, chewy,
certain perspectives,
strawberry
certain outlets.
filling.
Yeah, some people say that.
The coffee, it softens the filling and brings out the flavor. There's a high shortening content. It makes it taste very buttery and addictive. And it's pretty
Was
sweet
that in
too.
Forrest Gump? Is that what war they're talking about there?
Stir that up a little bit. Let's check out this protein drink, essentially. Oh, wow. Literally tastes like chocolate milk. Little parts that haven't mixed yet. It wasn't the easiest drink to mix, but a nice little protein boost, 13 grams. That's perfect for breakfast. So
What
let's
is
check out this
marmalade?
raspberry all fruit bar.
That was good.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is the best thing in the meal so far. Why does it have to be so tiny?
looks like a meat stick.
I'm glad you get 2 of them. But these things, I wish I had 100 of these. Where can you get something like this? It's tart and tangy and has everything about raspberry that...
Australia's Emu War of 1932 was ultimately a defeat for the military because the emus, despite being targeted by machine guns, proved too resilient, agile, and difficult to hit effectively. The emus' ability to scatter and their tough hides made them hard to kill, while the soldiers struggled with jam machine guns and Guys, holy
one
shit.
can love. A sweet,
I didn't even know
velvety
Australians
textured
had... How,
fruit chew.
What? How has nobody conquered Australia?
I
Why
can't
did
help
America
myself. I
not
gotta
take over
finish this right
Australia?
here. So then this peppered steak bar.
Bro, the Australians better be sucking up to the U.S. This is insane.
Oh yeah, that's a
Losing to
well-seasoned,
birds? Is there any
savory,
value in Australia?
really easy to eat peppered beef jerky bar. It's smoky, very salty. It has a light amount of sweetness that... It's thin this muesli.
That's insane.
Got some pineapple and papaya, raisins and pumpkin seeds. And dried apple too. I've added sweetened condensed milk to it before. When you get that tube, I'll do that again if I ever get the chance. But this on its own relies on the sweetness of the fruit and that nice natural flavor.
Their food looks incredible.
Those pumpkin seeds and rolled oats. And every bite has fruit. I think there might be dates in there too. You know, I totally forgot about the marmalade. It's in this tube so you can save some for
Looks like a retin-A tube.
lunch.
Like a medicine tube. They're giving medical grade sauce for food. This is
The little
insane.
pieces of pulp get stuck in the tube. I can squeeze it as hard as I can, and it might be dangerous. It may shoot all over the ceiling. So,
Dude,
gotta improvise. Try a little bit on its own.
wow, that looks
Look
good.
at
Looks
that
like an
orange
apricot.
marmalade. That has an incredible range of citrus notes with a slight bitterness. It's very sweet. And since I can't save the tube now for lunch, because it gets stuck like that, I'll just add the rest of it to this. That'll definitely sweeten up that last little bit.
Does that not look good? This is the best MRE I've ever seen.
Wow, check that out.
For someone that doesn't even have a military.
Just brings out all of the fruit flavors. That's what it was missing, was some citrus. That's the way to do it. Your last little bit of your muesli is decadent.
Could the emus ever take over Australia again or no?
Any cream or sugar. It's perfect on its own. These little shortbread jam biscuits. Perfect for breakfast. A lightly sweet shortbread biscuit with some artificial fruit
we have
jam
similar build
filling.
now.
Stuff's awesome. Goes hand in hand with the coffee too.
Emus won
Jack
already. They
Link's
don't have to
is
do
a
anything
staple
anymore.
in just about every ADF ration. Nice, smoky, and sweet. A little on-the-go snack.
Lavere, what's good?
And they pretty much give you some instant chocolate milk. That breakfast really did the trick. In about 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna take it over to lunch. Okay, and we're back with lunch. Our main course is going to be that beef teriyaki. Gonna have some
And
meat
then
and noodles to
milk
go along with
chocolate
it.
in this MRE?
Some shelf-stable bread and yeast extract, a pack of M&Ms, some tea, and a whole grain cereal bar with fruit and chia seeds. Alright, so let's get this out onto a tray. Nice, okay, so let's first start off with those mee goreng noodles. They say to cook the noodles in 400 milliliters of boiling water for 2 to 3 minutes, and then drain the noodles. Then you add the seasoning and mix. Look at all the seasoning packets. Got your garlic oil and soy sauce. And that center one's kind of maybe like a duck sauce or
That
something
left
similar.
sauce looks terrible.
Savory seasoning packets and what have you. Now here are the noodles.
Dude, I've been craving ramen. Oh my god.
And then we're going to take that water instead of wasting it, because you would never do that.
Dude, ramen's gotta be one of the best meals in the game. To be
Water
honest.
probably isn't easy or safe to acquire if you're out on a long-range reconnaissance patrol, so you're not going to be wasting. You'd take that same water and put it in this. Alright, so then the tea. That's a fresh, good quality smelling English breakfast tea.
Who is drinking tea, man? Like, actually. Tea kind of strikes me as like old Asian lady drinking tea. You know what I mean? Old people. Or like tea.
So those noodles, they're ready. Go back to those in this main course.
What is this? Nice packaging too.
You know, this just
Looks like
really
something
kind of
shipped
has
from
an old
UPS.
school LRP. Definitely not like the modern ones. I mean, because like there's no gusset, nothing on this pouch. This almost like what looks like old school parchment paper that holds the food, which if you open this in the wrong direction, flip it upside down, you might lose your lunch. Look at that. There's like lava rocks in there.
What?
Before even adding the water, you can smell that beef and onion powder. Look at that. There's corn.
I mean, yo, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, what is this going to turn into? This literally looks like...
Alright, so then,
What?
might get a noodle or two, but who cares? I'm not wasting that water. The noodles just really give it a nice visual... No, they don't actually. That looks... I'm curious to see how... Yeah, the rubber bands are pretty much useless. So that right there, the main course, can't close it up.
Oh, the M&Ms look M&M-like.
And the whole grain cereal bar
I
with
bet this is going to be
fruit
brown.
and chia seeds.
Brownish red.
Oh wow, look at that.
I'm spot on, man. I know
Smells
this
like
shit.
maybe some cranberries. And then that bread.
The bar doesn't look that good. It's like it caught in your teeth.
This stuff, this is an achievement. Look
What?
at that bread. You could use this thing as a pillow. Let's
What?
go back over to the mi goreng. These little flavor packs. This is the best part. I'm just gonna dump all three of these and both of these, starting with this thick, sweet soy sauce. I believe that's what this is.
That does look like... Dude, that looks like some
That's
kind
just
of
a
like
real
dye.
sweet and savory soy sauce. And then this is like a spicy ginger duck sauce. Garlic oil right there. This will definitely replenish your sodium content. Probably will get your appetite going too. There we go. I can smell the garlic. That looks awesome.
God, that does
So
look
that's
good.
lunch.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Damn. That's a good cut. What? Oh, God, what is
Gosh, the
that?
first one was so nice. The second one, whoops,
Oh my God.
good enough. Kind of has a slightly abstract look to it.
Vegemite is one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
nastiest things ever.
You get all that Vegemite. You don't waste any of that. B vitamins, again, replenishing your sodium content.
Oh my
If you had an
God.
exerting day, which these guys definitely are. Oh yeah, it was better before. I should have left that nice swirl on it. Jeez, I ruined that fancy look to it. Oh well. This right here, if you added 350 milliliters, would have been too much. Way too much.
Dump it out. I mean, it looks
Now
more
that's
edible
a
than
meal
before.
right there. So these mi goreng noodles, I mean, when the noodles are hydrated, plus coupled with that garlic oil, there's a certain viscosity to this.
Viscosity is
That
resistance
oil
to
and
flow.
the garlic,
Thickness.
it binds with the rest of the flavors. It accentuates them.
Chemistry.
This is a flavor masterpiece. I could actually eat that in one bite. You could eat this so fast. A total different experience. Just bursting with savory, sweet, and salty flavors. It's
Cloudy, can
not
I get this
spicy. So then the main course, the beef teriyaki, really looks like some kind of taco filling. Notice the little mi goreng noodle in there. Whoa, what an incredible flavor. There's like a savory Worcestershire and soy sauce. The beef itself, it's really kind of chewy. That's because it's freeze dried and I couldn't close the top. So the rehydration process wasn't 100%. But the beef is terrific. A little bit chewy, a little bit tough. Even if it were perfectly hydrated, the cut of beef is not perfect, but the flavors more than make up for it. It really actually, the beef reminds me of like old LRP beef because, yeah, I just hit up 2 pieces of grizzle so far, which is nice. It's like there's variation to each bite. The corn, not notable. You can't even pick it up on the flavor range. A little bit of red bell pepper. I think they threw a couple green beans in there too for good measure, but you can't really taste them. So then, this fruit and chia and pumpkin seed bar. It's cranberries, apricots, and golden raisins. Those chia seeds add a great extra dimension of texture with like a rice crisp. This has such a nice, refreshing flavor. Whoa, I just ate that whole thing. Whoops. That'd be great on the go. Super smooth. 2 tea bags and about 14 or 15 ounces there with 14 grams of sugar and a 15-gram packet of cream.
Adios, sans love.
That is some of the smoothest English breakfast tea I've ever had. Top notch. So then, this bread.
Dude, English breakfast actually looks so good.
Oh yeah.
When
it's
they
not
have every kind of
overpowering
breakfast
at
food in
all.
existence.
I can eat Vegemite out of a jar with a
Are
spoon.
most English people fat?
You're probably not supposed to do that, but
Who's actually making
so,
that much food for breakfast?
something like this, it's like
That shit takes
salty,
hella long to make.
savory butter. That is the fluffiest, most airy, and incredible military ration bread you can get. If they had shelf-stable butter in this ration, like a little 20-gram pack to mix with this, that would have been nice. But on its own, even though the orange marmalade was awesome in that muesli, I got that idea from Gundog, by the way. I almost feel like I could have saved some and put it on this. The bread and that all-fruit bar so far are like the most, I would say, unique and special components. The meal itself is excellent, but it didn't rehydrate 100%. And that's because there's no Ziploc or closure device on that pack. But that's alright. Just better hope you don't spill your food.
Damn, after.
Yeah, it's like perfect ration bread. It's
Maybe
fluffy,
we do have to MRE up.
it's absorbent, it's not dry, and it doesn't taste like it's loaded with preservatives. The M&Ms, I would eat them on the go. Now that was a fantastic lunch. In about 4 to 6 hours, we're gonna take it over to dinner. Okay, and for dinner, we're gonna be finishing off with some mango curry lamb. Gonna have some freeze-dried rice to go along with it. Our drink's going to be an isotonic drink powder, tropical. Another one of those all-fruit bar raspberry. A standard ADF chocolate ration.
I want to see that
Must-flavored
chocolate bar.
lifesavers. And then some Mentos Pure Fresh chewing gum. Alright, so let's get this out on your tray. Nice, okay, so let's first start off with
It
that.
looks like it'd be like peanut butter chocolate in there.
Freeze-dried rice. Calls for 150 milliliters.
It's just rice? Oh, it's rice and curry.
Then that mango curry lamb. Nice hiss. A little delay there. There we go.
It's a lot of food.
That's looking nice and soupy, but it'll absorb that water. I really do wish they had like a paper clip or something and a nice gusset to the bottom of that pouch. Those Australian Special Forces guys, they can handle it. They don't need a gusset. Okay, so now that isotonic beverage base, this calls for 500 to 600 milliliters. We're gonna go double strength with about 3. Castor sugar and amino acids. That's awesome.
Yeah, I want more powdered drinks. I might start drinking electrolytes or something. Is there any value in that? guys drink electrolytes?
Okay, so now that all fruit bar.
Dude.
I'm gonna see if I can find these in a store somewhere. Now
Okay, open this.
80th chocolate ration. Will this have fat separation?
Don't be dark
or will
chocolate.
it actually look normal? You know, this is the first time ever I've ever seen an Australian chocolate
Oh my
ration
god, it looks like a
look
RuneScape
normal.
chocolate
Look
bar.
at that. That's amazing.
That looks milky.
No fat separation yet. Usually takes just like a year, tops 2. Anytime I've seen
Why
them.
from that resub?
And usually Australian rations are heat stressed, so that's worth the grand finale. Well, that and this musk. Let's see what this is all about.
What is musk flavored?
Oh, that smells like... That is exactly how my grandmother's house smelled. Hold on. I've never had them. Musk flavored lifesavers. I've only seen them in like older Australian rations. I've never
What?
had the good fortune. I don't know if I should say good fortune, but I don't know.
Why do they give so
Might
many?
really give me a run for my money. I can't wait to try one.
Lifesavers are such a low tier candy.
You know, that might
I
be
mean,
some sort of palate cleanser. I think I'm gonna try another one after I eat a little something. Wash it down with some of this mango drink. That's exceptionally sweet, but it doesn't have a strong chemical flavor. Not overpowering on mango. It's actually, even though it's double strength, still relatively subtle on its actual fruit flavor. It almost tastes like peach. Definitely has a lot of electrolytes. Certainly a refreshing drink after a long day. Well, while you're waiting for those to rehydrate, I suppose your best bet's go for those snacks. The texture of this, it's just the most satisfying chew. That tart, sweet, incredible flavor, followed up with a little bit of this chocolate. Such a light milk chocolate that's waxy, like tropical chocolate. This is like eating a super fresh
I thought you were
Hershey's
gonna break it
chocolate
into
bar.
fourths.
Slightly different, but maybe a little bit more milk content. What an experience. Finally being able to have
Thank you for the drop, guys. Get your drop,
Australian
man.
ration chocolate that's not completely
It's starting
melted
right
and
now.
reformed. Okay, so the rice should be ready.
Okay, yeah, that looks pretty rice-like. Damn, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, this main course, I use less water than instructed and it's still a little bit soupy.
It looked a little runny there.
That lamb is really tender. It's a light curry. It's difficult to discern what kind of curry that exactly is. It's less spicy than I expected. The beef teriyaki seemed to have a little bit more flavor. And the mango, it's a little more subtle than I would like it to be. There's some green beans and peas and carrots. It could use a little bit more spice, but considering it's a military ration, they're usually notoriously bland for a reason. In order to not offend any one particular palate, just offend all palates slightly and have a slightly under seasoned dish, which that's alright. You know, that rice might have been better with the beef teriyaki, but it was great with this too. Definitely some of the better ration beverage base. Good amount of electrolytes. You could see something there at the bottom. I don't think that's sugar.
Well,
Pretty sure
eating this and looks
like that, how much are
eating this shit?
Some amino acids and electrolytes. That's a good quality drink all the way around. It'll hydrate you. It'll definitely keep your muscles from cramping up. This chocolate. It's the first time I ever had Australian ration chocolate that's not bloomed or having fat separation. It's a little bit waxy, but it's got a nice flavor to it. And then the all fruit bar raspberry. I wish I had a stash of those things. So that pretty much leaves us with Mentos Pure Fresh Chewing Gum. Wow, that'll get your saliva glands going. The peppermint, it's a little bit too strong. Let's check out the spearmint. That's more like it for me. That'll clean your teeth in a pinch. Well, this was an Australian Defence Force Patrol Ration 1 Man, or PR1M. This was an awesome experience, and for a ration that's not easy to find. So you sacrifice some convenience and practical use for reduction in weight and portability. Well, anyway, this is Steve 1989. I hope you liked the video. I'll be coming back
I'll
at
get the
you
random
with something
candies.
new.
The candy's fire.
Alright, cool.
Woo!
See ya.
Damn. Hey, that was a great Steve video, man.